So hi friends, welcome to DP Chennai. So in this video we will see SBI Clerical Prelims mock test paper. Already we have covered many videos in SBI Clerical mock test paper, but since your exams are nearby and you are hardly having 3 to 4 days for your examination, which is going to be held on 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th of July. So in this video we will see one mock paper which is related with purely SBI Clerical Prelims level paper, right? So first 10 questions or 12 questions we will see from simplification. So first two questions I wrote in the board. 20% of 180 plus square root of 1936 is equal to question mark into 80% of 20. 20% of 80. So how we need to solve? First eliminate this percentage with 0. What is 18 into 2? 36. Now what about this one? So square root of 1936. That means you should know square, right? So 6 is there, that means number ends with 4 and 6. So in my next video or in my upcoming videos I will tell you how to find square root of a number, right? Here just remember square root of 1936 is nothing but 44. 44 square is nothing but 1936 is equal to question mark into 80% of 20. So again double zero and percent will go, this is 16, right? This is 80 is equal to question mark into 16. Question mark is equal to 80 by 16, which is 5. My answer is 5, which is nothing but fourth option. Next one, second one, 7 by 9 into 360 plus 3 by 8 into 640 whole divided by 13 is equal to question mark. Right? So cancel this number. 9 fours are, so 40 into 7. 280, this is 8 80s are 80 into 3 240 whole divided by 13 is equal to question mark. This is how much? 280 plus 240 is how much? 520. 520 is equal to by 13 is equal to question mark. So 13 fours are. So my answer is question mark is equal to 40, which is nothing but fourth option. So I hope you clear this second one. Now we'll see third one. 28% of 225 plus 9 square is equal to question mark square, right? A percent of B is equal to B percent of A. That means 225% of 28. What is 225% fraction value? 25% fraction value is 1 by 4. 25 9s are 225. So 225% value is 9 by 4. So 28 into 9 by 4. Plus 9 square is 81 is equal to question mark square, right? This is nothing but 7 times 9 sevens are 63 plus 81 is equal to question mark square. This is how much? 144 is equal to question mark square. What is the value of question mark? Square root of 144, which is 12. My answer is nothing but second option. Next one. Question mark by 18 plus 14 square is equal to 15 square minus cube root of 125. This is question mark divided by 18. What is 14 square? 196 is equal to 15 square 225. Cube root of 125 is 5. So this is 220. So question mark by 18 plus 196 is equal to 220. What is question mark by 18? 220 minus 196, which is how much? 24. So what is the value of question mark? 18 into 24. Now how to multiply two even number? Double the highest even number, half the lowest even number. This is 48, this is 9. So 9 8s are 72, carry is 7. 9 4s are 36 plus 7 43. So my answer is 432, second option. So I hope you are clear with fourth one. Now we'll see fifth one. 32 into question mark square plus 18 square is equal to 80% of 1405. This is 32 into question mark square plus what is 18 square? 324 is equal to 80%. What is fraction value? 4 by 5 into 1405, right? So 5 2s are 10, 8s are 1s are, right? So this is how much? 32 into question mark square plus 324 is equal to 5 2s are 10, 5 8s are 45 also okay. So what is 281 into 4? 4 28 8 4s are 32 3 4 2s are 8 3 11. So 32 into question mark square is equal to 1124 minus 324. What is 1124 minus 324? 800, right? So this will go how many times? 32 2s are 64, 32 5s are 160. So question mark square is equal to 25. What is the value of question mark? Square root of 25, which is 5. My answer is second option. Next one, 56% of question mark plus 12 square is equal to 68% of 500. 56% of question mark plus what is 12 square? 144. 68% of 500. First eliminate this double zero with percentage. What is 68 into 5? 8 5s are 40. Carry is 4. 6 5s are 30 plus 4 34. So 56% of question mark is equal to 340 minus 144. How much? This is 6, right? So if you add 200 here, it will be 344, but here 340 is there, subtract 4, so 196, right? It will be 196. So 56% of question mark is equal to 196. Cancel this number. 56 3s are 168. Remainder is how much? 196 minus 168 is 280. So 5s are. So what is the value of question mark? 35 into 10, 350. My answer is third option. So I hope you clear with sixth one. Now we see seventh one. Question mark cube into 18 plus square root of 625 is equal to 2275. This is question mark cube into 18. What is square root of 625? 25 is equal to 2275. So 18 into question mark cube is equal to 2275 minus 25. What is this number? 2250. This is 18 into question mark cube. Cancel this number because your options are in integer. So 18 ones are 18, 18 twos are 36, 18 fives are 90. So question mark cube is equal to 125. What is the value of question mark cube root of 125, which is 5. My answer is fourth option. Next one, 112 plus 292 whole divided by 2 plus 128 is equal to question mark. Add this number. Add this number. 2 plus 2 4, 10 4, right? Divided by 2 plus 128 is equal to question mark, right? 2 plus 2 4, 9 plus 1 10, 2 plus 3. So this is how many times? 2 20s are 2 2s are. 202 plus 128. What is the answer? 330. My answer is 330, which is first option. So I hope you clear with 8th one. Now we see 9th one. 180 into question mark plus 30 into 12 is equal to 50% of 4680. This is 180 into question mark plus what is 30 into 12? 360 is equal to 50% of 4680. What is 50% fraction value? Half into 4680. 2 23s are 2340. So 180 into question mark is equal to 2340 minus 360. 0. What is 14 minus 6? 8. 22 minus 3? 20. This is 180 into question mark, right? 2340 minus 360, right? 0 minus 0 0. 14 minus 6 is 8. 20 minus 3 is 22 minus 3, sorry, this is 90. Okay, so 0 0 will go. 18 question mark is equal to 18 ones are 18, 18 ones are. So my answer is 11. Second option. Next one, 12% of 1000 plus 46% of 500 is equal to question mark into 5. Percent double zero will go. This is 120 plus 46% of 500, again double zero and percent will go. 46 into 5 is 230 is equal to question mark into 5. This is how much? 350 is equal to question mark into 5. Question mark is equal to 350 by 5. What is the answer? 70. My answer is third option. So now we'll see question number 11. 5 by 9 into 900 plus 40% of 750 is equal to question mark into 20. This is how many times? 100 times. Percent and double zero will go. This is how much? 500. Right? 75 into 4. 75 double 150. 150 double 300 is equal to question mark into 20. This is 800 is equal to question mark into 20. So question mark is equal to 800 by 20, which is 40. My answer is second option. Next one. 35% of 4800 minus 320 whole divided by 17 is equal to question mark into 80% of 20. First percent and double will go. This is 48 into 35 minus 320 whole divided by 17 is equal to, again here percent double will go. This is 16 into question mark. How to multiply this number? This is even number, this is odd number. Half the even number, double the odd number. This is 24 into 70. What is 24 into 70? 7 4s are 28. 1680 minus 320 whole divided by 17 is equal to 16 into question mark. 1680 minus 320, what is the answer? 0 0. 8 minus 2 6. 16 minus 3 30 divided by 17 is equal to 16 into question mark. 17 8s are, you should know the table. 16 5s are, so question mark is equal to 5, which is third option. So I hope you are clear with simplification. Now we will see 5 wrong number series, which is very much important when it comes to an examination. First one, 2 4 11 37 150 771. Series is increasing fast because you are having 37 150, then straight away 771. That means it follows multiplication logic. This is into 1 plus 2, this is into 2 plus 3, this is into 3 plus 4, this is into 4 plus 5. Now we need to have good simplification or calculation skills. These are all correct. Into 1 plus 2 is 4, into 2 plus 3 is 11, into 3 plus 4 is 33 plus 4 37. But 37 into 4 is how much? 148 plus 5 is 153. My wrong number is 150. Next one, 24, 12, 12, 24, 80, 408. While seeing this question itself, first and the foremost thing what you will think, sir, this is half, this is 1, this is 2, this is 4. It's not coming, right? That means here different pattern is there. What is the pattern? This is into 2 minus 12. So this is into 1 minus 12. 24 into 1 is 24 minus 12 is 12. 12 into 2 is 24 minus 12 is 12. This is into 3 minus 12. 12 3s are 36 minus 12 24. This is into 4 minus 12. 24 into 4 96 minus 12 84. Not 80. So my wrong number is 80. So now we will see last 3 wrong number series. First one, 35 179 251 283 305 314. Series is not increasing fast. That means it follows difference logic. Here how much? Plus 144. Here how much? Plus 72. Here how much? Plus 32. Here how much? Plus 9 if you go from left to right. Here how much? Plus this is 22. That means problem is there somewhere. 144 half is 72, 72 half is 36. That means if you add 36 here, it is 287. And 287 half is how much? 144 half 72, 72 half is 32, 32 half is how much? That means 287 plus which number will give you 305? You will say not 22, it is 18. Right? It is 18. And now here it will be 36. That means my wrong number is 283. Next one. 25, 50, 10, 24, 4, 8. This is into 2. This is divided by 5. So this should be into 2. Into 2. What is 10 into 2? 20, not 24. Again check here. Divided by 5. This is into 2. So my wrong number is 24. Next one. 80, 90, 110, 150, 240, 390. Difference is not increasing, so it follows difference logic. How much difference here? Plus 10. How much difference here? Plus 20. How much difference here? Plus 40. How much difference here? Plus 90. 10 double 20, 20 double 40. But what is 40 double? 80, not 90. That means this is the problem. Here it should be 230. Right? Here it should be 230. Again, so here it will be 80. 80 double is 160. So my wrong number is 240, not 390. So now we will see one set of DI. DI is the given table shows the number of male staff and total number of staff in 3 different shops ABC. So you are having 3 different shops ABC. Total staff is there. In that, male staff they have given you. From this we can calculate female staff. How? In shop A, total staff is 170, male is 120. So what about female? Total staff is nothing but equal to male plus female only. So total is 170, male is 120. Female will be 170 minus 120, which is 50. So depends upon the question we have to see. Now what they are asking, find the average number of female staff in ABC. ABC, A, how much female is there? 170 minus 120, so 50. In shop B, 160 minus 100 is 60. In shop C, 190 minus 150 is 40 divided by total, which is 3. 50 plus 60. 110 plus 40, 150 by 3, what is the answer? 50. My answer is third option. So now we'll see next one. Find the ratio of total staff in shop A to the total staff in shop C. Shop A, how many total staffs are there? 170. Shop C, 190. Ratio they are asking. So what is my answer? 17 is to 19, which is first option. So now we'll see question number 20. Find the number of female staff in shop C. Female staff in shop C, total minus male. So 190 minus 150. What is the answer? 40. My answer is fourth option. So now we'll see question number 21. Find the number of male staff in shop A is what percent more than male staff in shop B. Shop A, how many male staff is there? 120. Shop B, male is 100. Right? How much it is more? 20% directly. My answer is 20%, which is second option. So now we see question number 22. If the number of male staff in shop D is 20% more than number of male staff in shop C, find the number of male staff in shop D. Shop C, how much male staff is there? 150. Now when you increase 20%, 10% is how much? 15. 20% is how much? 30. We need to add 30. So this is 180. So my answer is second option. So I hope you are clear with previous one. Now we will see quantity 1, quantity 2 question, right? Quantity 1, quantity 2 already in my previous video also I have solved. That is, they will give you two quantities, which is quantity 1 and quantity 2, and then based upon that they will give you the option. You need to compare whether Q1 is less than Q2 or Q1 is greater than Q2 or Q1 is greater than or equal to Q2 or Q1 is less than or equal to Q2 or Q1 is equal to Q2. So quantity 1, what they have given you, if a square circumscribed by a circle of radius 7 cm, find its area. Circle is there, in that one square is there, right? Radius how much they have given you? 7. So diameter will be how much? 14. And diameter is nothing but diagonal, right? So diagonal is how much they have given you? 14. So what is the area? Half into d square whenever diagonal is given. So half into 14 into 14. What is 14 sevens are? 98 centimeter square. And what about quantity 2? They have given 98 centimeter square. So quantity 1 is equal to quantity 2. So what is my answer? Fifth option. Directly. So now this is second quantity 1, quantity 2 question, right? Quantity 1, cost price of 10 article is equal to selling price of 8 article. find discount percentage given if MRP is 100% more than cost price, right? MRP is 100% more than cost price. So cost price of 10 article is equal to selling price of 8 article. That means 10 CP is equal to 8 SP. From this I can get the ratio of CP by SP, which is 8 by 10. Now they are saying that find the discount percentage if MRP is 100% more than cost price. Cost price is 8. So what about MRP? 100% means double only, so which is 16. Discount is nothing but mark price minus selling price. Then what is discount percentage? Mark price minus selling price divided by mark price into 100. So difference is how much? 6. 6 by 16 into 100. 2 3s are 2 8s are. What is 1 by 8 percentage value? 12.5 into 3. 37.5%. And what about quantity 2? 20%. So my answer is Q1 greater than Q2. Right? Q1 greater than Q2. Next one, 25th one. Quantity 1, x square minus 21x plus 110 is equal to 0. Quantity 2, y square minus 25y plus 156 is equal to 0. Now this has become a quadratic equation, right? They are asking to compare two equations they have given you. Minus plus, so this will be plus plus. Minus plus, this will be plus plus. Two numbers you have to multiply, you should get 110. When you add, you should get 21. So this is 11 and 10. Over two numbers when you multiply, you should get 156. When you add, you should get 25. This is 12 and 13. Compare 11, 12, 12 is greater, 11, 13, 13 is greater, 10, 12, 12 is greater, 10, 13, 13 is greater. Q1 is less than Q2. My answer. So now we will see arithmetic question. First one, how many liters of water should be added to the 30-liter mixture of milk and water containing milk and water in the ratio 7:3 such that the resultant mixture has 40% of water in it? Right? So observe carefully here. You are having 30 liter, right? You are having 30 liter of solution, right? In that ratio of milk and water is, so I have converted everything in terms of water because overall they have given resultant of water only, right? So 30 liter of mixture is there. In that water is how much? 7:3. That means water is 3 by 10 into 100. This is 30%. How much water you are adding? X liter. Whenever you are adding water, water will be 100% only, right? It should not be like, right? You are taking milk, in that water is there, means it's a mixture, right? But whenever you are adding water, means you are adding pure water only. That means water is 100%. And overall water is how much? 40%. Do alligation, right? This is how much? 60 by 10 is equal to 30 by x. 32s are 2 5s. X is equal to 5 meters. So if you understand this concept, please click like button in the comment section, right? We can solve this question by ratio, but the best method I told you, again I am repeating, 30 liter is overall solution. In that 30% water is there. How? 7:3 is the ratio of milk and water. So milk is 7, water is 3. 3 by 10 into 100 is 30%. 30 liter of mixture, 30% water. X liter of water you are going to add, and water is 100% because you are adding pure water. Now straight away apply alligation. So my answer is third option. So now we will see question number 27. 4 men and 3 women finish a job in 6 days, and 5 men and 7 women can do the same job in 4 days. How long will 1 man and 1 woman take to do the work? Work is constant, right? So 4 men plus 3 women can do a job in 6 days. This is days, it is efficiency. Same, work is constant. So work is equal to work. So 5 men plus 7 women can do a job in 4 days, right? 4 into 6, 24 men plus 18 women is equal to 20 men plus 28 women. Men you keep one side, women you keep one side. This is how much? 4 men is equal to 10 women. So men by women efficiency is how much? 10 by 4, which is 5 by 2. That means men efficiency is 5, women efficiency is 2. Now I need to find out work. That's it. So I am using this equation. 4 men is nothing but how much? 30 women. Or else 4 men is equal to 10 women, right? That is what they have given you. 4 men, 10 women. 10 women plus 3 women, 13 women into 6. Women is efficiency is how much? 2. So 13 into 2 into 6, what is the answer? 156. By what they are asking? How long will one man, one woman do the same work? One man efficiency is how much? 5. One woman is how much? 2. 5 plus 2, 7. So 22, 2 by 7 days. My answer is first option. So now we'll see question number 28. A and B started a business with investment of 5:7. If after 1 year their profit is 1:2 and time period of A was 7 months, find the time period of B. Basic question of partnership. You know very well profit is equal to capital or investment into time. So investment ratio what they have given you? 5 by 7 into time period. Time period of A how much they have given you? 7. B we don't know is equal to profit ratio 1 by 2. 7 7 cancel, right? So what is the value of X? 5 into 2, 10 month, which is second option. So now we'll see question number 29. Find the difference between compound interest of rupees 5,000 for 1 year at 4% per annum compounded yearly and half yearly. So for compounded yearly, R is how much they have given you? 4%. But what about half yearly? Whenever half yearly case is there in compound interest, R will be R by 2. So R will be 2%. And how many half year is there? 2, right? So we can follow successive percentage. 2 plus 2 plus 2 into 2 divided by 100. This is 4. This is 4 by 100 is 0.04. So this is 4.04%. Right? Difference is how much? 4.04% minus 4% is 0.04%. And of principal is how much? 5,000. Percent and doubles will go out. 50% of 0.0. So right? 0.04 into 50. How to multiply number by 50? 100 by 2. 0.04 into 100 is how much? 4. 4 by 2? 2. My answer is first option. So now we'll see question number 30. The average weight of boys in a class is 30 kg while average weight of girls is 20 kg. If the average weight of entire class is 23.25 kg, find the ratio of number of boys to girls. Allocation question directly. Average weight of boys is how much? 30 kg. Average weight of girls is how much? 20 kg. Overall average is how much? 23.25. Difference how much? 3.25. This is 6.75. So ratio is 325 is to 675. 25 ones are 25, 25 threes are 75, 25 twos are 50, 25 threes are 25 sevens are. So 13 is to 27. My answer is first option. Now we'll see question number 31. The speed of Ram and Shyam are 30 km per hour and 40 km per hour. Initially Shyam is placed L and Ram is placed at M. The distance between L and M is 650 km. Ram started his journey 3 hours earlier than Shyam to meet each other. If they meet each other at a place P somewhere between L and M, find the distance between M and T, right? Stories are given, right? Here Ram is there. Here Shyam is there. Right? Observe carefully. Speed of Ram is how much? 30 km per hour. Speed of Shyam is how much? 40 km per hour. Shyam is placed at L, okay, and Ram is placed at M. The distance between L and M is 650 km. This distance is 650 km. Okay. Ram started his journey 3 hours earlier. Ram's speed is 30 km per hour. Per hour 30 km. 3 hours 90 km. Ram will cover 90 km. Ram is here. So remaining is how much? 650 minus 90, 560 km. If they meet each other at place P, somewhere between L and M, I am considering here, right? Meeting point, whenever meeting point is there, time is same, and whenever time is same, distance ratio is directly proportional to speed ratio. Speed ratio is how much? 3:4. That means 7 part is remaining, 560. So 1 part is how much? 80. Find the distance between M and P. M and P, this part, M is here, this part. That means 1 part is 80. So 3 part is how much? Or 240 km. But already Ram covered this 90 km. So 240 plus 90. What is the answer? 330 km, which is third option. Now we see question number 32. A profit of 8% is made by selling a jeans after offering a discount of 12%. Find the cost price if its mark price is rupees 1080. You know very well, in my previous video also I have told you this formula. Mark price by cost price is equal to 100 plus profit percentage divided by 100 minus discount percentage. Right? Remember this formula. Mark price how much they have given you? 1080. Cost price they are asking. And profit percent is how much? 8%. So 100 plus 8 how much? 108. Discount is how much? 12%. So 100 minus 12? 88. This is 10 times. So CP is 88 into 10, 880. Right? 880. Just change this option. This is 880. Okay. So my answer is fourth option. 880 is the answer. Next one, question number 33. The difference between 80% of a number and 45% of the number is 56. Find 65% of the number, right? So 80% of a number and 45% difference is 56. So that means 80% minus 45% is nothing but 56. What is 80% minus 45%? 35% is 56. What they are asking? 65% is how much? Right? So 7 5s are 7 8s are 5 13 are. What is 13 into 8? 104. My answer is first option. So now we see question number 34. If 65% of total marks in paper is 195, then find the maximum mark. Maximum mark, right? So that means 65 is nothing but how much they have given you? 195. Maximum mark is 100. So 100 is how much? This is 3 times 100 into 3, 300. My answer is third option. Now we see last question here, right? The ratio of present age of two brothers is 1:2, and 5 years back the ratio was 1:3. Find the ratio of their ages after 5 years. Present ratio of two brothers, what they have given you? 1:2. Right? 5 years back or 5 years ago, what was the ratio? 1:3. Always follow cross multiplication. Right here 5, right here 5. 3 minus 2, one part is 5 minus, this is how much? 15 minus 5 is 10. One part is 10. So this one part present age of first brother is 10. Present age of second brother is 20. This is present ratio. But what they are asking? After 5 years, that means 10 plus 5 divided by 20 plus 5. 15 divided by 25. 5 3s are 5 5s are. Ratio is 3:5, which is third option. So I hope you are clear with all 35 questions, right, which we have seen in this video and not, and I hope you have learned new things also and how to solve these questions quickly. Please do comment about this video in the comment section, and do like this video and share this video among your friends in Telegram, Instagram, Facebook and WhatsApp. And do subscribe TP Chennai YouTube channel for further updates and videos. And we are having 2 apps. One is TP Chennai official, second is TP Chennai. In TP Chennai official, you are going to get videos of your arithmetic, reasoning, English classes along with current affairs, right? And when it comes to TP Chennai, you are going to get online mock test series in a very reasonable cost. So please do download and install those two apps from Google Play Store. So prepare well. Your examination will be on 10th, 11th, 12th on July, right? So do subscribe TP Channel YouTube channel. So in my next videos also we will see mock test paper. So thanks a lot. All the best.